They said some lady's chained in the basement. I don't know if actually.
Yes, there actually is a woman chained up in a house. Officers from the Louisville Metro Police Department in Kentucky are dispatched to a neighborhood after a 911 caller reports a woman chained at the neck, yelling for help from a broken window of a house. As officers arrive at the location, they have no idea how fateful their actions would soon be, as the full story plays out on their body cams.
Put the door down? Yeah. I got a bunch of loot. Yeah, it's... let's shut back.
That was hard.
Which window she kick out?
Huh?
Which window she kick out?
There's no window to kick out.
Hang on 1 second. Which window she at? Where?
So,
213 Baker to be to radio. Be advised, we do see a female chained up at the top window. We're trying to make entry, but there's something barricading the door.
213 Baker.
Ooh.
yeah,
This board's there too.
he's boarded up everything. Everything's boarded up.
121 Charlie callers.
Hold the back and you want to hold the back of the front?
I'll hold that.
Yeah, fire's on the way.
The ladder was on the side.
There should be a ladder on the side. There you go. You want to get up there? Or we'll climb through the window. They nailed everything shut. But we got this though.
Try to kick the door in, but everything is boarded up.
You want to go first? Like this. Is anybody else in there? He did what? Is he Hispanic? Hey, there's a Hispanic male down the street with his friend. That might be who it is.
He's got long hair.
Long hair on the top or on the sides?
Yeah, he's got long hair.
Where's the
Sorry,
key?
sir.
Yeah,
I know he's got it on his feet. And he's got it on his
but there's no one else in here, right?
No, you can check. There's no...
Is it just you in here? No female?
It's me. And I got close enough to get the window. To kick the window. I didn't even cut my leg. I got close enough to kick the window.
All right, we got fire coming, so give us a second, okay?
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Anytime you do the right thing.
You can check everything. There's nobody else.
So is he a clean cut Hispanic male?
He is, yeah. He's got
down the
long
street.
hair. He's got long hair. He's kind of big.
Huh? Yeah, let's clear real quick. Make sure.
No, we got his kittens down there. We got like 5 kittens. So watch out for them.
There we go.
He's gonna go before.
Hold it on her neck so it don't break it. There we go. Does he have any firearms?
No, I don't think so.
North 33rd and Portland Plaza.
The slot machine gun with the dairy mark.
What's this for?
This gets me to dance niggas for me. That one two change what else I'm doing for me.
I think fire's good.
Hey, first machine will be on a T-line, 537 South 3rd Street.
There we go.
203.
Thank you so much.
You want to try to make exit through the front?
He's got the side door locked. You have to get in and get out.
Can you get out?
Yeah, I don't have a key to get out. You have to have a key to get in and out.
213 Baker. We got her in chain. We're going to try to come out to the front
The
door.
front door is he's got it. Well, you can't open it. The door's he's got it locked.
Oh, he screwed it in.
Baker, are you on the other side of the front door?
10-4.
This room is locked. He won't never let me in there. You have to have a key to get in.
Hey, I got fire out here.
I don't know.
10-4. It looks like they got the front door and all the doors down there nailed shut. You're fine. We're here now, okay? We'll get you out of here.
Sorry.
Don't say sorry for nothing.
You need fire to force this door.
10-4. We're clear of it. You can go ahead and force it.
You bust that door.
All right, let's go in here real quick, okay? That's fire. They're forcing the door open for us.
He called me on the phone. He's like, I can see this lady. She's chained up. I was like, I'll be right there.
Watch the mirror. Okay. Come on now.
Hey, did y'all clear the house?
Yeah, we cleared it. The only thing locked still is the basement door right here. She said nobody else is in here.
And the left door right there, he keeps locking.
Hey, Brandon, grab the bolt cutters.
Who did this? Are you hurt? You need EMS or anything?
No, I just went out of here.
Okay. You want to sit out here on the porch? Okay.
You do like a little blockade so everybody's not getting videos of her. Just block with your body here. I don't want everybody to see her.
How long you had that around your neck?
4 hours, maybe 5. We have a one-year-old daughter together.
Where's she at?
My aunt has custody of her.
Okay.
And that's why he's always fighting with me. Because they wouldn't let her go home to this house. He said, you're not going nowhere this time. He said, you're going to do it nicely or we're going to do it the hard way. When he left, I tried getting it off the floor. I got close enough to the window. I broke the window and yelled at the neighbors.
Just hold really still real fast. Someone go like 30 feet.
Might be easier to cut the link on the chain. What kind of car does he drive?
He don't have a car. He was with his friends, but I don't know. They picked him up in the back to take stuff back to Lowe's.
What's his name?
Moses.
Moses?
Last name May. He's a stocky guy. He's got 2 tattoos of his daughter and son's name on his chest and a Scorpio right here on his arm. He's got hair like down his shoulders.
How long y'all been together?
We've been together for 3-4 years.
Y'all have kids together?
We have 1 daughter.
You said you don't need EMS?
No, I don't need it.
Yeah. No, you're not sorry for nothing.
And y'all cleared the house?
Yeah. Good. I mean, yeah, we can go back again to double check.
Let's run another search just to make sure.
Like 10 kittens.
Is there dead ones around?
No, but
Because there's like some death smelling over
I
here.
know. I told him to take care of him, and there's already 3 missing. I don't know if he killed them or what.
I got straight forward. Police! I'm wondering why all these are nailed shut. Yeah, a lot of these doors are nailed shut. We really can't do nothing with them.
Do you have a gun or anything? Any kind of weapons?
A
knife?
He always has either an axe or a machete. He cut my hair with a machete.
When did you do that?
The 3 nights ago, that's why I left him in the first place. It was all the way down here.
Should I take a picture of it? Yeah, on the floor or whatever. It shows what
Chained up right here. Yeah.
That's the chain right there. Or that's where it was connected to.
Did she rip herself off of it, or
No, we had to hit it with this axe.
Dang.
Yeah.
I guess that's the window she broke out. Yeah.
Good for her. It makes you wonder, like downstairs though. Hopefully no one else is in here. Did you want a water? Yeah, I'll be right back, okay? So the only rooms we couldn't clear is he has a room upstairs, a door nailed shut. He's got a basement door nailed shut, and he's got a back room door nailed shut also.
Why he had all these rooms nailed shut?
No tattoos on his face, but he's got one. It's a Scorpio right here.
Yeah, she's doing okay. We can go ahead and leave everything like it is. It's a crime scene right now. So
What do you mean it's a crime scene?
But do you live here?
No, I live at the corner.
I mean,
no, she's
obviously-
staying with me. She stayed with me last
Yeah,
night.
she's fine. Do you know what the male looks like?
Mexican,
Long hair.
long hair.
Is it clean cut or is it just long?
I really don't look at him too
Oh,
much
you're good.
because I think he's ugly.
Oh, okay, you're fine, you're fine.
Be careful because he's got a brand new machete.
He always carries a machete, but I don't know if it's here.
Did he hit you or anything? Is he?
He smacked me in my face.
And you've been here for, you said,
3 years.
yeah, but you said you left.
Yeah, I left a couple days ago when he cut my hair off.
When did you come back? When?
I come back because I seen him
No,
riding
when?
today.
Today?
I
You came back today?
Yeah, I seen him riding his bike and he stopped me. He was like, will you please just come clean up the rooms and I'll pay you. I was like, okay, but I don't want to fight.
Okay.
He was like, I promise I'm not going to hurt you. I said, okay. As soon as I came in, he smacked me. He locked the door with the key and I knew. As soon as he locked the door with the key, that he wasn't going to let me go.
Okay.
Window was here.
This second story window right here.
Okay, so it was open and she was just.
Yeah, she was able to get close enough to the window and push the glass out, and she was hollering for help. And this lady, I think, that's getting out of this Kia, yeah, actually the little girl heard her hollering.
Okay.
She's like, Granny, that lady's yelling for help. She got a chain around her neck. She's actually the one that called 911.
I guess they live there.
Yeah, they live right there. But I got her name and phone number.
Okay.
After 2 days of round-the-clock covert surveillance, detectives radio to patrol officers that the suspect has returned to the house. That's when patrol officers pull up to the location and find a red truck with 2 men inside, with one of them matching the description of the suspect.
What's your location?
Hold on.
Can you give my location? Yeah.
Let me talk to you, man.
Grab the other guy, too.
Hey, put your hands on top of your head. Put your hands on top of your head, boss.
We just talk with the.
All right, stand by.
We have to go Monday.
Stop.
What are you doing?
You're just being detained right now.
Detained for what?
You're just being detained, all right? You're not under arrest. Any weapons on you, boss?
We just talk. We go Monday.
219,
Monday.
1549.
All right, that's fine, man. Just hang out, all right?
Okay.
Sit on the my car.
Okay. Was it your doctor today, sir?
Is it me that you talked to?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no. Is that okay?
He gave me his card and I go look for him and talk to him and tell him to turn himself in. And he called him and talked to him. And he promised to go Monday to turn himself in. So what is all this harassment for?
It's not harassment. It's called doing our job. You're being detained right now, and as soon as this is all figured out, if you're not in any kind of trouble, the handcuffs will be taken off. You're not being harassed.
Okay, but that's not nice. I don't like it.
Sit down.
Okay, hold on.
All right, who is that?
Jonah.
Who's Jonah?
The girl that was held hostage.
Okay. Hey, Jonah, how are you? This is Officer
No,
Clemens.
you're not on speaker, baby, so you gotta hold up.
Jonah,
Even my
can you
phone.
describe the suspect for me real quick? All right, is he Hispanic?
Yeah, that's him.
That's the
That's
suspect?
him. That's him. I know him. I've
All right,
seen him.
we'll give you a call here shortly, Jonah.
That's him.
All right, boss. What's your last name?
Moses May.
Your first name is Moses? Spell that.
M-O-E-S-E-S.
M-O-E-S-E-S?
No. I mean.
It's just you and your girlfriend that live there?
Yes, you know what? Keeping the
Girlfriend in there?
No, what she the drama thing.
Drama things, what do you mean?
Like for the changing thing, but that was not really happy. Just because she not get what she want for money. This
Oh,
is
you're saying that what she's telling the police?
yeah, it's not
drama.
Yeah, it's drama. Yeah, because now for real what happened.
Hey, you good with this dude?
Free to go. So you have to train me up on that, brother.
Back to the academy for this guy.
Upside down.
We just started heading over here to see if we can find him. That's the window that she broke out. I don't think it was just her neck. I think he had her like a chain around her neck and a chain down on the ground, like a fighting dog almost.
The suspect was identified as 36-year-old Moises May. After obtaining a search warrant, officers were able to fully clear the house and confirm there were no other human victims inside. However, while clearing the house, police noticed that the entire house was essentially a makeshift confinement area. There was a significant amount of work that was done to the entire house, including barricaded doors that were screwed in, boarded up and bolted windows, and a front door that used a double-cylinder deadbolt, meaning it required a key from both sides, and it was later confirmed that Moises had the one and only key. The chain used on the victim was also attached to the floor with heavy heavy-duty hardware, rather than just wrapped around something. These details suggest that there was some planning involved to the incident, which is important in determining premeditation. After his arrest, Moises told police that the victim, Jonah, actually chained herself up because she couldn't stop cheating on him. Jonah told police that Moises threatened to kill her if she left him or went to police, and that he continuously threatened and assaulted her to keep control over her. An interview right after Jonah was rescued shows her immediate response to the situation.
He made me strip naked, and he put a chain around my neck, and then he called his friend. He said, I gotta go take this equipment back to Lowe's. When I come back, I'm gonna kill you. It's hard when you think you know somebody and you don't. I just want to see him get in jail. I want justice. I want my daughter to be okay.
Moises was initially charged with felony kidnapping, felony intimidating a participant in the legal process, felony first-degree wanton endangerment, assault, terroristic threatening, and harassment with physical contact. He would later have extremely serious charges added, however, as Jonah went on to tell investigators that Moises forced and coerced her to engage in commercial sex acts with other men. She said he arranged 5 of these encounters in exchange for money. This new information, combined with the high likelihood of premeditation due to the house being rigged up as a makeshift confinement area, led to prosecutors additionally charging Moises with 5 counts of felony human trafficking. This case eventually went to a jury trial in Jefferson County, Kentucky, which prosecutors said was the county's first ever human trafficking case to go to a jury trial. Theoretically, the maximum sentence Moises could be given based on all of his charges is 75 years in prison. However, after deliberation, the jury found Moises guilty on all charges and recommended the judge sentence him to 35 years in prison for his actions. The judge later sentenced Moises to 30 years in prison with the eligibility for parole after serving 20% of his sentence, which is 6 years. In past years, Kentucky law used to require a person convicted of a Class B felony to serve at least 85% of their imposed sentence before being eligible for parole, meaning Moises' kidnapping charge, which is a Class B felony, would normally enact this 85% rule. However, this statute was recently revised in 2024. Now, a Class B felony must involve the death or serious physical injury to the victim. Because Jonah was found alive with no serious physical injury, it allowed Moises to be eligible for parole after serving just 20% of his imposed sentence. Moises will be 44 years old when he is eligible for parole in 2031.
I was the first black male model signed to Dior, and I'm very proud of that. Fun fact, Rihanna was the first black female signed to Dior. I don't know why I just said that, but I did. Next.
A woman will change your whole life, especially if it's a companion. Before I had my children, it was like being with my girl, took a blindfold off. As soon as you get with a girl, she'll tell you, like, that's not your friend. That's your friend. But that one, no.
And to be clear, you didn't just get with any girl.
I know. I got with a very special woman.
If you had asked me in 2012, is this guy going to be the most happily coupled up, familyed up man in rap music?
Hell no.
I respectfully would have said, probably not.
It was
just like something strange started spreading across social media. Posts claiming that global superstar Rihanna had become the target of a terrifying shooting incident outside her home. Some posts claimed 10 shots were fired. Others said her partner, rapper A$AP Rocky, was exposing deeper conspiracy involving music industry power players. And within hours, the internet began connecting